As we are getting back to the routine of school, the routine of staying engaged with your family on a regular basis is important, and that's where the Family Core comes in to help us with some ways to do that. And we have Ginger and Dr. James Della Ripa with us. How are you two doing?
Good morning. Good, good. How are you?
Good. This is a time, I mean, I don't have the kids anymore. They're older and everything, but I wish this was around when we did, even though my ex-wife and I, Ann, we had a great relationship. We co-parent very nicely. Some people don't. Some people need to have this kind of tool, and that's where you guys are out to help, even the parents who aren't co-parenting, but parents in general, to stay connected to the kids. I just said right now, school's back in session, time to get back into the routine of knowing what's going on.
It is, it is. We created an app to keep everybody connected. We have a color-coded calendar, a chat feature, a geolocation check-in, so it really does kind of adapt to the new school situation. Everybody's getting back into a routine. And so, yeah, we're back on. We've kind of revamped the app, and we're excited for people to get on and use it.
Yeah, Doctor, we want to actually, we have some actually screens up here. I want to make sure we say them right. But sharing the calendar, something that is very important, especially you being a doctor in your schedule,
right.
Know what's going on. You're so busy, it's like you can't write everything down. And that's why this comes into play, right?
Exactly. My wife tells me on the weekend what's going to take place the upcoming week. It's in the back of the Rolodex. Like, I need to know the hour beforehand so I can check on each kid, filter them out by color coding calendars, and see what each one is up to.
So let's talk about the geolocating, because that's, again, very important. Because, yeah, kids call up and go, I'm at Billy's house, and then all of a sudden they're over at Mary's house, and then they're over at Jimmy's house, and then they're over here and everything. So this is great where you guys start to develop this, which is more not for the kids to be helicoptered to watch over them, more to know what's going on.
It sure is. So it just gives them the responsibility and opportunity to communicate with the parents, and then everybody is involved. Everybody knows where everybody is. So we operate with Apple and iOS, so you can check in whether you're on an Android or an Apple. And then each parent, whether you're divorced or not, that way you're locating with the kids and everybody knows what the child is, just for everybody's safety and open communication in the family.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it back, and I don't mind saying it, but I remember when I was handed 3 quarters each day, quarters people, yes, and that was to call when I got to the place, call at lunchtime, and call when I got home on the payphone of all things.
Yeah.
And that's why this is important to be connected, especially as we start to see the new technology, the kids and stuff. And you can get lost. That's why you're bringing it all underneath one umbrella. But it's not just there. You guys also want them to be engaged, correct, even after school and during those dinner times to get reconnected.
Absolutely. We have kids from 4 to 25, and that way if everybody's engaged, everybody knows where we're at. We can kind of cross responsibilities. We may have a calendar event that we can't get to, a pickup, and we can have an older child locate and pick up the younger children. It just kind of keeps everybody communicating, and like we said, your family is your core. That's why we called it the Family Core, but just keeping everybody on the same page, and you're all in one place as a family.
Yeah, that's very important. And well, so I'm talking to the doctor here now because, again, we just said we're guys. We pretty much are the worst at keeping a calendar.
Terrible.
The big part is that we're even worse to know where our kids are for dance classes, gyms, and things like that. So this comes in handy, especially for us guys, when mom says, hey, pick them up at the gym at 5 o'clock.
Absolutely, and it comes back down to what my wife is saying about keeping engaged with the kids throughout the day, right? If you show a level of organization and interest, you're loving on your children, right? And that comes back to them in a confidence level of them having respect and confidence for their parents.
Yeah, and I think also too it comes to those divorced parents who are co-parenting, because that's sometimes where the fight starts, where one parent doesn't know what's going on, one parent doesn't really want to communicate with the other, they kind of like disagree and stuff like that. So that's where that comes in, right?
Yeah, right. It's a nice neutral platform. It doesn't have to be a lot of communication involved, but yet the critical pieces of information are shared. And a lot of times that decreases the anxiety and the unpredictability in the children, and that makes things run more smoothly.
Yeah, because I know a lot don't want to pick up the phone and talk, so there is a great chat feature there too, which is so important.
There is. You can make different threads, whether you just want to communicate directly with your children or you want to create a group chat with the 4 of you or how many you have, and then that way everybody stays on the same page. Hey, mom and dad, I get done at 5, can somebody pick me up? Or hey, I got done a little early, is somebody available? And it's just easy to just communicate through a chat thread that everybody sees the information, and then it doesn't create any hostility.
Yeah, this is great. I'm so glad you guys went back, revamped, because you started to see it. And that's also, too, very important. You're listening to people, and you want people to communicate with you. It might be something you want to add on that they don't know or you guys don't know, and it's a whole big community there.
Absolutely. We're always looking for feedback and trying to improve the app every week.
I like it. All right, tell people where they can find the Family Core.
You can find us on Instagram, and you can find us on our regular webpage at www.thefamilycore.com.
Perfect. Thank you, too, for coming in.
We appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.